Hey, good morning, Joseph. You ready for math class in book 608 in your math, lesson 6? If you turn to page 21. So we're going to find out how to use dates to figure out how old something is. So when you want to find out how old an object is or how old a person is, you simply take the current year or the year that you are right now and you subtract the year you were born. That tells you how old someone is. And you can do that with an object as well. So for example, this penny on page 21 on the top, there, that picture of the coin, it tells you what date that coin was made, 1997. So if today, do you know what year it is? You know what year we live in, Joseph? It's 2020, right? So if a penny was made in 1997, so all you have to do is put the current year up here, subtract the day it was made. Remember how to borrow? Whoops. Should have done that. There we go. So it's 23 years old. Okay? So you can always figure out how old something is by taking the year and subtracting the year it was made. So number one, it says Grandpa has a 1956 Farmel H tractor. That's a beautiful tractor. And they want to find its age, number 1A, when he bought it in 1975. So don't use 2020. We're not asking you how old it is right now. But we want to know how old it was in 1975. So you have to go 1975 and minus the year that tractor was made. It was made in 1956. All right? Okay, so we can subtract. 15 minus 6 is 9. 6 minus 5 is 1. These are 0. So it's 19 years old in 1975. Then letter B, it says how old was it in 2010? So then you have to start all over. You start with the 2010 minus, again, the year the tractor was made, 1956, right? And you subtract. So it's 4 and 5. It's 54 years old. Okay, so go to number 2. It tells you now how old was the tractor when he found it in 2002. So again, you go your 2002, subtract 1956, because that was the year it was made, and subtract it. And then B, how old was it in 2015? So then you go 2015 minus 1956, and subtract, and you can find how old it is. And then number 3 tells you, or asks you, the penny pictured above, so we're talking about the penny up there, how many years old is it this year? So what is this year? What year are we in, Joseph? You're right, 2020. And this is the one we did to start with. So you have to subtract 1997, because that was the year it was made. And you subtract it, it'll tell you how old that coin is. Okay? So that's your new part today. On your We Remember part, you have a graph to do on page 21. Remember what we learned about the graphs? And if you forget, you can go back and watch the video from Friday. But remember, you have a checklist here you have to go through. All of these checklists you have to do. Make sure you do every one of them. So you start your first item on the second line, and then you skip a line. Okay? Finish this, and just remember, all of these things have to be done. On page 23, you have a logic problem. And it's a little bit complicated. You can try to figure it out, great, that's fine, but if you can't figure it out, if the next time you come to school, which it might be today, I'm not sure, when you come to school, bring your math book with you, and I'll help you with that logic problem and any other problems you might have, okay? You have a good day.